Islamic practices and worship. Welcome to this educational video about Islamic practices and worship. Today, we'll explore the foundational elements of how Muslims practice their faith in daily life. Whether you're curious about Islam, have Muslim friends or colleagues, or simply want to expand your understanding of world religions, this guide will provide valuable insights into Islamic traditions. The 5 pillars of Islam. Islam is built upon 5 fundamental pillars that form the foundation of a Muslim's faith and practice: Shahada, the declaration of faith, there is no God but Allah, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Salah, the 5 daily prayers. Zakat, obligatory charity given to those in need. Sawm, fasting during the month of Ramadan. Hajj, the pilgrimage to Mecca. These pillars represent the core obligations for Muslims, guiding their spiritual journey and daily activities. Tawheed, the essence of Islamic belief. At the heart of Islam is Tawheed, the concept of absolute monotheism. This belief holds that Allah is one, unique, and completely unlike His creation. Tawhid is not merely a theological concept but influences every aspect of Islamic worship and daily life. All acts of worship in Islam are directed to Allah alone, reinforcing this fundamental principle. Cultural practices versus religious requirements. It's important to distinguish between cultural practices and religious requirements. Islam spans diverse cultures across the globe, from Indonesia to Morocco, from China to the United States. While the core religious practices remain consistent, cultural expressions may vary significantly. For example, styles of modest dress, wedding traditions, or food customs might differ between regions while still adhering to Islamic principles. Prayer, Salah. Salah is much more than a physical ritual, it's a spiritual journey that connects Muslims to their Creator 5 times daily. These moments of prayer serve as spiritual refreshment, reminding Muslims of their purpose and priorities. During prayer, Muslims strive to achieve khushu, a state of complete concentration and humility before God. The 5 daily prayer times. Muslims pray at 5 specific times throughout the day: Fajr, dawn, before sunrise; Dhuhr, midday, after the sun passes its highest point; Asr, late afternoon; Maghrib, just after sunset; Isha, night, after darkness has fallen. These prayer times follow the natural rhythm of the day and night, symbolizing how faith should be integrated throughout all aspects of life. Wudu, purification before prayer. Before praying, Muslims perform wudu, a ritual washing that includes 1. Washing the hands 3 times. 2. Rinsing the mouth and nose. 3. Washing the face. 4. Washing the arms up to the elbows. 5. Wiping the head and ears. 6. Washing the feet up to the ankles. This purification process represents both physical cleanliness and spiritual preparation, teaching Muslims that approaching God requires both outer and inner purity. The Adhan, call to prayer. The Adhan is the melodious call that announces prayer time. Its beautiful phrases translate to, Allah is greatest, repeated 4 times. I bear witness that there is no God except Allah, repeated twice. I bear witness that Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, repeated twice. Come to prayer, repeated twice. Come to success, repeated twice. Allah is greatest, repeated twice. There is no God except Allah. The Adhan serves as a public reminder of God's presence and the importance of regular prayer. Communal and individual prayer. While Muslims can pray individually anywhere clean and quiet, communal prayer is highly encouraged, especially for men. Praying shoulder to shoulder in congregation symbolizes unity, equality, and brotherhood in faith. The Imam, prayer leader, guides the congregation through the prayer movements and recitations. Jumu'ah, Friday congregational prayer. Friday holds special significance as Muslims gather for Jumu'ah, the congregational prayer that replaces the midday prayer. This weekly gathering includes a sermon, khutbah, addressing religious, social, and community matters, followed by a shortened prayer. It serves as both a spiritual and community-building occasion. Fasting, Sawm. The practice of Ramadan. During the month of Ramadan, Muslims fast from dawn until sunset, abstaining from food, drink, and marital relations. This practice teaches self-discipline, empathy for those in need, and spiritual focus. The fast begins with a pre-dawn meal called suhoor and ends with iftar, the breaking of the fast at sunset. Exemptions from fasting. Islam emphasizes mercy and practicality. Several groups are exempt from fasting: 1. Children who haven't reached puberty. 2. The elderly and chronically ill. 3. Pregnant or nursing women. 4. Menstruating women. 5. Travelers on long journeys. 6. Those with acute illness. Those temporarily unable to fast must make up missed days later, while those permanently unable may feed a person in need for each missed day. Spiritual benefits of fasting. Fasting cultivates: 1. Taqwa, God consciousness. 2. Patience and gratitude. 3. Empathy for the hungry. 4. Breaking unhealthy habits. 5. Spiritual reflection. 6. Self-discipline. Many Muslims report that Ramadan becomes their most productive and spiritually fulfilling month of the year. Ramadan, a month of community. Ramadan transforms Muslim communities. Families gather for iftar, mosques fill for nightly tarawih prayers, and charitable giving increases. The shared experience of hunger and thirst creates a unique bond among Muslims and heightens awareness of those experiencing food insecurity year-round. Eid al-Fitr, celebration of breaking the fast. The end of Ramadan is marked by Eid al-Fitr, a joyous celebration beginning with special congregational prayers. Muslims dress in their finest clothes, exchange gifts, visit family and friends, and share festive meals. A special charity called Zakat al-Fitr is given before the Eid prayer to ensure everyone can join the celebration. Hajj and Umrah. The sacred journey. Hajj is the annual pilgrimage to Mecca required once in a lifetime for Muslims who are physically and financially able. This profound spiritual journey brings together millions of Muslims from around the world, dressed in simple white garments that erase distinctions of wealth, status, and nationality. Umrah, the lesser pilgrimage. Umrah shares many rituals with Hajj but can be performed at any time of year and is shorter in duration. While not obligatory, it is highly recommended and serves as a spiritually refreshing experience. The rituals and their significance. Hajj rituals commemorate the experiences of Prophet Ibrahim, Abraham, his wife Hagar, and their son Ishmael. These include: 1. Tawaf, circling the Kaaba 7 times. 2. Sa'i, walking between the hills of Safa and Marwa. 3. Standing at Arafat, the pinnacle of Hajj where pilgrims pray for forgiveness. 4. Stoning the pillars, symbolizing rejection of evil. 5. Animal sacrifice, commemorating Ibrahim's willingness to sacrifice his son. Each ritual carries deep historical and spiritual significance. Eid al-Adha, the festival of sacrifice. Coinciding with the Hajj is Eid al-Adha, celebrating Ibrahim's devotion to God. Muslims worldwide sacrifice an animal and divide the meat into 3 portions, 1 for the family, 1 for friends, and 1 for those in need. This festival emphasizes the importance of sacrifice and sharing with the less fortunate. Common misconceptions about halal. Many people misunderstand halal as merely the absence of pork or a blessing by an imam. In reality, halal is a comprehensive approach to ethical consumption, considering the animal's welfare, the slaughter process, and the overall purity of food. Halal food guidelines. Halal means permissible in Arabic. For food to be halal, it must not contain pork or pork derivatives. Animals must be slaughtered according to Islamic guidelines, pronouncing God's name. No alcohol or intoxicants should be present. Food should not be contaminated by contact with non-halal items. These guidelines emphasize respect for animal life and consciousness of what enters the body. Common misconceptions about hijab and head covering. Islamic modest dress goes beyond the hijab, headscarf, for women. The fundamental principle is that both men and women should dress modestly, covering certain parts of the body and avoiding tight or revealing clothing. For men, this typically means covering from navel to knee at minimum. For women, it generally means covering everything except the hands, feet, and face, with some interpretations including the face. The purpose is to foster interactions based on character and intellect rather than physical appearance, though interpretations and practices vary widely. Our goal is always to provide you with content that both informs and engages. If you enjoyed this video and found value in it, we'd be incredibly grateful if you could take a moment to hit that like button. Your positive feedback helps our content reach more viewers who might benefit from it. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to stay updated on our latest uploads.